block. Team gotta execute when they make a move. Hold on, we spinning the block. Then soaring in the sky with that Ravens guy. Let's go, we spinning the block. Alabama hip hop radio. Tune in while we go down spinning the block. Tasmanian, devil time in. The way I go, I spin it. Topics, information pending. We wanna know what you witness. What led you up in this position? From the school of hard knocks. Gonna knock off your socks. When we go and spin the block.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Ray the Gemini. Y'all already know. I got 1,000 faces to be in 1,000 places and have everything in the world to say. And we got another episode of Spin the Block podcast on Alabama Hip Hop Radio. My special guest I got me for today, man, he came all the way from Louisiana to come rock with me, come spin the block with your girl. And we gonna sit here and have a good little talk and get to know more about him better. But y'all gonna see him more, trust and believe. Y'all gonna give a shout out to my special guest, DodgeCity Q. What's up, my guy?
What's up? Thank you for having me.
No problem, no problem. How you doing? How you living? How you feeling?
I feel great. I'm up spirited, so I'm feeling great right now.
That's good. That's good. I'm glad. I'm be spirited and lifted later. To those that know, that know. Well, I do appreciate you coming on the show with me. So, what we do have here, I just have a spinning wheel, and we have a good variety of questions. What we do is you're going to spin it about 3 to 4 times, and whatever lands on, we're going to talk about. Cool with that?
Yep.
Okay. Now, let me tell you something. Be sensitive with her. Be sensitive with Betsy, because she been with me for about 4 years now, so I'm going to have to replace her soon. So, but she still work right now. So we gonna see how that works out. All right, so I'm spin it the first time for 'em. Let's see what we gonna get. All right, funniest moment. So tell me about your funniest moment you have just going through the journey of being an artist.
I had a crazy funny moment. I did one show where I paid a guy, and this fool just ran off of my money. It wasn't just me.
Ran off?
It wasn't just me. It was a couple of artists. He just was like, "All right, y'all gonna be in order, and only a certain amount of artists perform." And then he hopped on the party bus and disappeared. Just straight hopped on the party bus, disappeared. I was mad at the moment, but now that I think about it, it was funny how he did it.
That's like some shit that you like see in the movies. Like, you know, the like comedy movies. Oh, like Jacob Promotion, they just took the money and ran off.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking about. I was like, man, this is a whole Jacob Promotion, how he just did this. And then afterwards, it was like everybody wanted to fight. It was just just hooping and hollering. So, it was crazy, like something from a movie.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't blame him. I'd be ready to fight somebody, too. That's why you gotta... It sucks for y'all artists how y'all have to really watch stuff like that. It's always janky promotion or something or some people just be trying to do some fuck shit. It's okay, you can curse on. But I forgot to say that. Look, I gotta do better with my pre-talk guidelines. I'm sorry, but it's messed up that you have to go through that, because it's just like you out here to try to perform and do your big one, and folks take your money and then they just run off. They don't give you no rhyme or reason, no sense of direction or nothing. Just they take your money and go. Like, damn, nigga, if you wanted $30, $40, I would have rather you rob it off of me than set me up through all this and then run off with it. I hope he lost all that money he took. I hope he did.
Yeah, I wasn't tripping on it. Karma get anybody.
They definitely do. 'Cause ain't no way. Okay. Let's roll for a second. Let's see what you're going to give me. What will we gonna see? You rolled it again.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I told you Betsy be picking and choosing. One thing. Yeah. What is one thing that you feel like artists don't know or tend to mess up on?
Okay, really the business side, a lot of artists are just making music just to make it. And me, on my downtime, as I was actually growing up doing music, I learned the business just looking up different things of uh how to really just um operate certain situations and stuff. So I learned the business side on my own, and then dealing with certain people that really helped me elevate with what I was trying to do.
So you feel like when it comes to most artists, like I said, they do the music, but they don't learn the business side, the paperwork that involved.
Yes,
But it's the thing, everybody wants to make money. Who don't want to make money? There's some they do. And when it comes to music, like I said, there is the music side of things, and there's the business side. So it's more the fact of you just want to do this for free, right? So you don't want to make no money off of this.
bag.
You spending maybe $40, $50 an hour for studio sessions, mix and mastering probably 250 to 300. I don't know the prices, so don't y'all come for me in the comments about these prices. I'm just making stuff up. I don't know how much this shit is, okay? But doing all this and paying to be in shows, and you're not getting paid from it.
Right,
You're investing the money and not getting it back. You might as well gamble.
right, right.
It's a 1 in a million chance you might get it back, but
And then a lot of artists they just stealing beats off of YouTube. That's something like a high schooler, somebody will do that's just really just making a song.
SoundCloud.
Yeah, saying uploading something to SoundCloud instead of just looking into the links and trying to actually buy the beat or talk to the producer.
Or lease it.
Yeah, a lot of people don't even know what that means. They don't know what the lease means, exclusive, unlimited rights. People don't know the difference between them. They just getting a beat, and when a song play, it just be like, produced by this person throughout the whole song, and that's wild because they're not buying the beat.
They didn't buy like when you have, and I learned that. I'm not even an artist. I learned that because I wanted to do a different theme song for one of my stuff, and I leased the beat from a producer that I knew, and he had the paperwork and everything. I like to read, so reading is fundamental.
Yeah.
And I was looking like, okay, I could use it for anything, but I don't own it. So
Right.
it's like, if it blows up, now stuff got to change.
Yeah, that's when the problems come.
Yeah, the problems come with it. So, shout out to Dave, Big Dave. You know what you did. I still got that beat. It's still in my file. I still got all the paperwork and everything. He gave me this beat like 2-3 years ago. I still haven't used it, but I'm still gonna use it. I don't know what for. It's a reason. But he didn't even know he taught me that. So I appreciate you. But as with being an artist, like, when you first came into doing it, like, what were some of your expectations you had coming into this, or you didn't really have no expectations? You just like, I'm finna just do it and see where it goes.
Well, I was seeing artists blow up, and I was like, how are they doing it so fast? It seemed like they was doing it like within months, you know. But really, it took time to really develop yourself. And some people, they got a big dog or somebody who really just give them money to do certain things. And I didn't know how much money it really just costed to actually try to get to the next level or get to the big league as an industry artist.
Yeah. If you could spend $1,000 and become mainstream, a lot of us would be mainstream.
Right.
Like, I know somebody would be like, $1,000 just to blow up that quick. Oh yeah, we finna hustle. We finna get this $1,000 some way
Yeah.
somehow. But it's more to it than that. And aside from just spending 1,050K to blow up, like nobody don't have that like that. Some people only take about 30,000 a year.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, maybe less than that. You talking about taking 1,000 of that out? That means somebody ain't gonna eat some bills to
Yeah.
be behind or cut off. Like, that
Right.
ain't the thing.
Right.
But like, what are some of the, like, aside from something to it, you was just trying to do everything, but like with your music that you do. Now, granted, I don't know about you, and they were the ones you formed. So I'm still like, and I like what I heard then. So
Right.
yeah, I do. I really do rock it. I like the style. I really do. So that's one song. But when it comes to some of these, like, what is the when your audience listens, like what do you want them to feel or what do you want them to understand when they listen to you?
Just feel like my struggle, the story behind things I went through, because a lot of things I went through is really what I express or what I speak. Because I don't just rap just to rap or sing just to sing, because I do a little bit of both. And I don't really just make believe stories, you know. They got make believe artists, they got people who are realists.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like one of the realists. I don't really just make anything. It takes time for me to really just make a song. I got a lot of things I can talk about, and some things I hold them in. It takes for the right beat for me to really just talk about those things for that moment.
So I'm gonna ask one of the questions on you because I feel like you already answered. Excuse me. Um. So what would matter when it comes to making a song? The beat, the lyrics, or the confidence?
Uh,
Yeah, all of them play a part now.
yeah, they all do.
But which one matters the most to you?
To me, sometimes I could have lyrics in my head, like I could just make a song without having a beat. And by the time I find the beat, the right beat that go with it, that's when I can throw some lyrics to it. But then I have to really just think about it, because sometimes I don't always write my song, and it just be in my head already. But sometimes I do jot down little things, little points that I can talk about and go from there. So when you write a song, it always starts with the hook, and it goes from there.
So you thought, oh, I need to add that. It's like, what better? The beat, the lyrics, the hook, or the confidence? I'm gonna add that. Y'all gonna see it on my next episode. I'm gonna ask somebody that because I didn't think about that. The hook is the one that really catches everybody.
Right.
And when you learn the hook, you know that's the one that most people repeat anyway.
That's
They
when
learn the hook first before they learn the damn song.
Yeah, that's when they go into the song after they know the hook, and then they all play. It all fall in line.
Okay. That's all right. Let's go spin it again with my sister. You answered that for me. You see how my thing be doing for me? I didn't even know that was going to pop up for the question, but I asked it. I'm ahead of my own damn self, y'all. We're going to go. We got time. It went straight to the middle. We just going to do personal questions.
All right.
You've been the answer. You didn't even know what the question was going to be.
I don't even know what the question is.
You see how he was ready? He was like, you were ready for an answer. No. All right. So my personal question. If you could have any superpower to enhance your musical ability, what would it be?
Really making the best song, just off top, like just making the best song in a given moment, and being able to just freestyle anything really. Because I'm not always able to freestyle. I have my moments, and sometimes I can freestyle good. Sometimes it sucks, and especially being in front of people, you get starstruck. You know, people just be looking and you trying to rap in the dome, then you like, dang, I'm messing up. You know, especially being in front of a mainstream artist or somebody who is bigger, and you trying to get their attention. Because I see a lot of artists, they be trying to freestyle and don't really be knowing what to say in front of the artists that they look up to, or you know what I'm saying, anybody in mainstream that they can really just try to get their attention to get them to the next level.
Yeah. So that's why you rather have that ability, like you could create a song and know whether it's a hit or not.
Yes.
Like, all right, this is okay. But then again, not trying to say this, but what if none of your songs hit? Like you have the intuition, like, nah, this ain't it. This close to it, but this ain't it. Like you keep getting notes.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, that'll be. I don't know. I kind of want to like read people. Like you know how you be having somebody with you writing music, or they have a bar for you, but they not gonna tell you, but you can hear the bar in their head.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
want that.
Yeah.
I'll be stealing people's ideas so quick. They
Yeah.
be like, wait a minute, I just thought about that. No.
I have ran into like songs that I had thought about them, like the lyrics that they were saying. I had them lyrics in my head, or I had them written down somewhere, and you know what I'm saying, a person had already made a song with what I was thinking, or what I was really trying to make.
Remember what I said before? It's about at least 100,000 people in the world that are just like you and think like you.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
it's not a hard chance to find somebody that probably thought of the same thing. But that goes back to with so you prefer to free write your stuff versus freestyle more than anything, or
Hmm.
it just depends on how you feel with it.
Really, it depends how I feel because sometimes I get to a point where I just write half of a song, and then the rest I could just freestyle.
Let's see, I wish I can't freestyle for life. I didn't look. I didn't sat in my room and tried listening to beats be fire, and I'm just like, I ain't got no flow with it. Like my delivery sucks.
Yeah, I had times like that. Really, it's hard to really find the right beat to go with what I want to say because I run across trashy beats and they be bullshit. I try to tell some producers that, but they don't even be trying to hear that. They'll just send you buku bullshit beats and thinking that goes your flow or that you sound good with that. When in reality, no, it don't. I don't like them. I gotta really like them, especially with where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their own lingo of where they from,
Yeah.
and it's not always the same everywhere you go. Just because you grew up on those type of sounds, don't mean the other
Like,
person.
is it the fact too that I wonder do you ever get this because you're from Louisiana, so it's like a certain type of beat they want to go with all the time, and you like, I like the beat, but that's not for me. What I'm trying to do,
Yeah, I have ran into
because you know
sound like that.
every area got their particular sound that you
Yes,
hear, and it's like just and they so used to doing that, and it's like, nah, this is not what I'm not feeling it. But they like this, or such and such. This mainstream artist do beats like this. Okay, but that's not me.
yeah, that ain't me.
Yeah, it ain't me.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah, that's very true.
I asked that too because of where you're from. Because aside from like that that bounce type feel music
Hmm.
in general, and they try to put it with the rapping too. So it's like you know that's why I asked that because it is every state got their own stereotype. Like for us, it's nothing but trap music.
Yeah,
We jugging,
yeah,
we shooting, we killing, we robbing. Hey, yo, buddy did me wrong, so I'm finna go see about it.
yeah,
Like,
that's true.
like, dang, I like, I'm a pretty girl. I like my trap music. I want something different. Y'all give me a message.
Yeah, that's true.
I
That's
want a
very
message
true.
between this music. So that be the one thing that gets me. But with doing music, say you free write, but sometimes you do some both.
Yeah, I do a little bit of both.
So the rap, like your favorite studio, your perfect studio session. Like what would be a perfect studio session for you? Like what would be your mood with the people around? Do you got your substances, or you just got some good ass food, or is it a particular person you would want with you when you?
I don't. Most of my studio sessions, I don't have nobody with me. It's just me or maybe one person. So it's a lot of distractions, and I don't like distractions. I had times where I was forced to just be in the studio with people around, and I'm trying to focus on what I'm focusing on, and there's a lot of stuff going on around me. So me personally, I like just me being by myself, being a producer.
It's more personal too, and then y'all can actually have those conversations and be like, "How's this?" and they can actually listen to you versus
Hmm.
you know a producer got 3, 4 people in their ear asking for stuff while he's trying to listen to you and try to do your stuff right.
Yeah, it's hard because a lot of people just don't understand this my craft, this my this is my career. I'm trying to get what I have to do, what I have to do to get to where I need to be at. And a lot of people just don't understand. They just try to focus on whatever they have going on or worry about them. But me, once I'm locked in, I'm locked in. I'm not trying to have no distractions, and I don't like stopping.
Yeah, you ready to keep going. You see the light.
Hmm.
The bitch might be a little dim because it's far away, but that bitch is there.
Yeah, I see the vision that I want, and it's really hard when you have people around just voicing their own opinion, not really thinking about what you have going on for real. Just not really caring about what you have.
You need to respect my time, especially if I paid for a session. Get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Get out. No, I don't want you in here. Nah. Or at least let me warm up and get myself used to it. Then y'all can come in. Give me about 30 minutes.
Right. Right.
Let me be able to talk to the producer, get stuff together, and then go work on it a little bit. Okay, y'all can come in now. Because I might be a little more confident in what I have. And like, okay, y'all can come in now. Because I'm in here.
Mhm.
Mm-mm. So, that is see, that'd trigger me a little bit. I'm sorry.
And then a lot of producers, it's hard finding the producer who really understands you and know how you work. Because I work with different producers, and some of them work different. Some of them be rushing. Some of them know how to record you, and a lot of them don't know how to record you. So when you get a producer that really works good with you, that's a good combination because y'all could be able to make a good song.
And look, and that's true for fact because I've heard issues where artists say how I with certain producers, they do certain stuff, they try to rush you. It's like, how you rush me? I paid for your time.
Right.
And
You
then
are.
some of them take too much time.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
bullshit, procrastinate too much time.
When they know how to really tweak a song quick, like they do for a popular artist. And I'm just like,
So
I'm on that
y'all
same.
get that song done in one day,
Yeah.
no problem. And then you stretch out a week with a different artist just because they not popular.
Mhm.
That's not fair.
Yeah. Favoritism. I don't like.
Nobody likes the favoritism. Nobody does it any way, shape, or form. Because, yeah. But that's let me ask you something. Do you have any? Excuse me. Do you have so itchy? I need to smoke some weed. My throat itchy. So itchy. Um, well, tell me, do you have any projects or anything going on? Like, what's going on with you now?
I released a album called Out That Died. It has about I think 15 songs on it. Um, and I'm working on. I dropped singles after that, so I'm just working on maybe another album, and I'm dropping singles in between and trying to promote them and push them while I'm in the midst of doing all that.
Yeah, make content.
Yeah, a little here and there. Yeah. Just I feel I haven't made as much as I should, but I'm just starting to really focus on making more content.
Mm, make more content. Network. I'll get look. It's okay. You got me because I'm definitely gonna do a video. I don't look. You laughing? I'm gonna do one. I like doing. Look,
That's cool.
content creating is my thing.
That's cool.
So let me find one of them songs you got to make a dance out of it. TikTok gonna blow up with. That's the thing too. Folks been blowing up with TikTok and other stuff more than the actual.
Yeah, they have.
It's just one of those. I don't know. I don't know how to say about that. But what are some of your musical influences that like played a part in why you got into it? Like, give me like three. Because usually we have about 5 or 6, but I'll say top three.
All right, first I was singing in the church choir, and then while I was singing in the church choir, I was the lead singer at some time. And with me singing, I love just the music. I just love music in general. Then I fell in love at an early age, and with me falling in love, I started listening to love songs, R&B, and stuff like that. So that helped. That played a major part when I fell in love and I got hurt at a young age. It triggered something in me that was like, Yeah, that's
What would be your one love song that you could probably sing now with your heart out, no matter? I'm talking about don't matter where you at. That song come on, you finna start. And
um
if you don't tell me, I'm gonna make you sing. I'm gonna make you sing a part. And let me hear them notes.
uh I listen to Boys to Men all the time. Like I'll Make Love to You.
Yeah,
I love that song. I don't even think that's the real name of the song,
it
but
is.
it is.
Oh, you a lover boy.
Yeah. So that was one of them. So I listen to Boys to Men a lot. Then R. Kelly, I listen to him a lot. Um, Jodeci. Like my parents, they older, so I grew up listening to all those songs too. At first, I didn't too much care for it, and then I started listening to it more and more, and I started feeling it for real.
Boy, them songs put you in your feelings, boy. To
Yeah.
this day, you listen to a song, you going through what the song is singing, you like in the corner. Why won't they love? But no. So you saying basically growing up in the church, listening to love songs played a part with music. Any particular artist, like specifically that you kind of like, I guess you say look up to?
um, I don't really have none that I look up to for real. Um, I love Jodeci for sure because I was listening to that a lot. Um, Kevin Campbell, I like his music, and then on the hip hop side, I listened to Wayne growing up, Boosie and Webby. I listened to Webby a lot too.
Well, I feel like me and you must be around the same age because I'm like, shoot, that about what? That's
Yeah.
around my. I'm like, you in the 30s?
Nah, I ain't in 30.
Oh, you. See, I'm
I
in my
just have
30s.
an old soul, I
Yeah,
guess.
I was just about to say you got an old soul because I'm like, what's this 90s stuff? Look, I was still a kid in the 90s, but that was my shit. I fuck a lot of that. What? I'm talking about for real, for real. All right, got time for one more. One more. Target audience. What would you say, based on what you know, be your target audience people that you want to reach out to? I'm tired of folks calling my phone, y'all. They call me at the worst of times. Whoever it was, I'm gonna cut you out. After I finish, I'm gonna cut you out. So, question target audience. All right. So, what do you want? How, like, what's your audience of people that you know that you want to target with your music? Like, when they listen to you, like, who you think would be your main market?
uh, a mix of the hip hop scene and people who listen to like melody songs, songs that you could vibe to, like
Old Drake.
yeah, old Drake, or people who like Gunna and all them. They,
Mhm.
he don't really write um hard hip hop songs.
No, he don't. It be like move a little bit. Like he doing a
Yeah,
little bragging, popping the shit, but he doing it more in a melodic tone. Like
yeah, yeah.
yeah, no, I feel what you talking. I like this
So
because
I
you can
like to
rap.
mix a little bit of both. That's all.
That's how you make a song. Like so, you ever wanted to try something different from that, or like you ever wanted to try to experiment with other different sounds, or you feel like you found what your sound is?
Found what my sound is, but I like to experiment too.
Mm-hmm.
Lately, I've been listening to Afrobeat. Um, I've been listening to Jamaican music. So it's really different, whatever I feel. Cause I didn't even know. I don't even know what Jamaican music is, but I didn't even know they make love songs like that, and it sounds really good.
Yeah, it's all different types of Jamaican reggae music, Caribbean
Yeah,
music,
reggae.
the ska, the dance hall. Like it's so many other names for 'em.
Hmm. And like when the Bob Marley movie came out,
Mhm.
I started listening to his music too a lot. I have a cousin. He listened to reggae all the time when I was younger, and
Mhm.
I didn't like it at all. I couldn't stand that because I'm like, I don't even understand what they saying. But then as I got older, I understand it because I started looking up what each word and stuff mean,
What
each
they were
sentence.
saying,
Yeah, so now
they
it
deep.
makes sense. Yeah.
They have some messages and they be telling stories. Like that's what and like that's why I brought up before. I like music that gives a message. Whether it's a good or bad message, you understand the reason behind the song.
Yes.
I like songs that have meaning and substance.
Yeah.
So you could just go and just do ad libs and just talk about party, get drugs, smoke weed, fuck bitches, get buddy. But
See, I'm past that.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm past that.
yeah, and that's what can make you and that's what make your stand out be different because if you notice a lot of that music is that.
Mhm.
It is that. And we need something different. We need a little switch up. Something of that nature. A little switch up about it. And that's why I like that stuff too. So like that. I'm gonna listen to 2 songs. I'm gonna go listen to the album when I go home. I'm gonna go listen. Cause I seen it and I was like, okay, I'm making my business listen to this anyway. I ain't have time to do it here, but I definitely gonna listen to it. Cause I'm probably text your phone and be like, these songs, bruh. I'm gonna tell you my top 3. But that's good that you do stay consistent and you stay dropping music. You said you dropped the album and you still dropping singles in between.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
And that consistency that you have is what's going to help you in the long run. Because, people have moments where, get discouraged, fall off, you take breaks, whatever the case may be. But you have that mindset of when you start back and when you start, it ain't stopping. You
Yeah,
still going.
I can't
Yeah,
stop.
I might take a little break. But guess what? As soon as it come back, y'all go see it more. And I like that about what you do with your consistency, and I applaud you for that. I really
Appreciate
do.
it.
I really do. All right. But I do appreciate coming, spend the block with me. We're going to kick it a little bit more before, stuff chill out. But you can tell my audience where they can find you at, where they can stream. If you're looking to collab and feature with some people, type of shit.
You could find me my Instagram DodgeCity_Q. And on all major platforms, I'm DodgeCity Q. Yeah, that's just about it. Everything really is DodgeCity Q. I try to keep everything the same. Even on YouTube and everything.
Yeah, it makes it so much easier because people be having so different names.
Yeah.
Where did DodgeCity Q come from?
Covington, Louisiana, they call it Dodge City, and my name Cornell, so it's cute.
Okay. I would figured. I said this must be where he's from or something because I didn't know for sure.
Mhm.
But I do appreciate you coming. Like I said, Ray the Gemini, DodgeCity Q, Spin the Block Podcast. We out of here.
Playing cops of robbers. So what I'm saying, once you spot them, then you got them. Don't be scared because your message starting problems. Niggas not playing, they can flex you with no problem. Word around town, niggas playing cops of robbers. So what I'm saying, once you spot them, then you got them. Don't be scared because your message starting problems. Niggas not playing, they can flex you with no problem. It's a new day, niggas trying to start some problems. I don't get it, you should try to make some money. Always it's a bullshit, messing like them women. Some of these niggas riding around just pretending. Get a little money, then they swear you acting different. Niggas they owe you, they gon' act like they your